Before there was anything, no sky, no land, no oceans, there was only darkness. Then something incredible happened. God spoke, "Let there be light." And just like that, light burst forth, pushing back the darkness. Day and night had begun, but this was only the start. On the second day, God created the sky, stretching it wide above the land and water. On the third day, he formed the oceans and dry land. Mountains rose, rivers flowed, and the earth became something beautiful. Then he covered it with plants, tall trees, colorful flowers, and food-bearing vines, each one growing and thriving. On the fourth day, he placed the sun in the sky to shine during the day, and the moon and stars to glow at night. On the fifth day, the world came alive. The seas filled with fish, the skies with birds, and creatures of all kinds moved across the earth. On the sixth day, God created animals, majestic lions, tiny ants, and everything in between. But something was still missing. So he made his greatest creation, humans. God formed Adam from the dust and breathed life into him, but Adam was alone. Though he lived in the beautiful Garden of Eden, surrounded by all the creatures, he had no one like him, no companion, no partner. God saw this and said, "God, it is not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper for him." So God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. God took one of his ribs and carefully formed Eve, the first woman. She was woven from Adam's own flesh, made to walk beside him, not as something lesser, but as his equal, a perfect companion. When Adam awoke and saw Eve, he was filled with joy. Then Adam said, "This is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." Together they lived in Eden, a paradise where everything was good. They were given purpose to care for the world, to love and to live in harmony. And so, after 6 days of creating, God looked at all he had made, and he saw that it was very good. On the seventh day, God rested, his masterpiece complete. The story of creation reminds us of the beauty of the world, that everything has meaning and we are part of something greater.